Katie York set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Houston. Devin Duvernay to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Richardson throwing to start out. And the man is there to knock that away. Trying to force one through there. So that brings up 2nd down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Cut by the open man. At the 20. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. He's got the squiver. He stopped on the return at the 27. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up, and they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go. Hey.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he takes it all the way down close to the 15 before going out.
What an injection and momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Complete out to the right. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
On the quick, right?
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey, south. Good.
Stroud off the play fake. That one's complete right side. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. Slot man in motion right. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. A pickup of 4. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Here we go.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Hey.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short. In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They send a man in motion. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down. Sets them up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Let's go now. Hurt. Let's go.
Option give to Taylor. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get 6 more on their early advantage. Gay with the point after. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Oh, ready?
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here we go. Good.
On play action, here's Stroud. Into the hands of Pitts. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Look. Why, Tony? Good eye.
Stroud throwing here on first. He's got it inside the 10. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it. We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Trying again with Achane. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Stopped for no gain, and it leaves them 6 yards out on 3rd and goal.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Hey, uno more. Hey.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. On the move, headed right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Groupie sends it through. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. We play one here on Christmas Day. 14-6 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. They put a receiver in motion right. And that carry gets him up to the 44 on a solid game. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Oh, they're going option to the left side on second. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Richardson on third. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Escapes the pocket. What a play on fourth down. They get the first after a gain of 27.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
First down throw here from Richardson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Richardson now. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. All right, defense did its job, forced the offense into a third and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
First down, Stroud. He beams one deep right side. They connect on the deep shot. There he goes, right sideline. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
19, Tiger, let's go now.
Play action with Richardson. This is caught inside the 15. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead to 7. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Ravens grow their lead to 8. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Throw complete to Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Hey, south. Look the hot.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Texans in trouble with 2nd and 15.
On the quick, right? Hey!
Man in motion here.
Oh, ball. Eleven. 12.
2nd down carry for Achane. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Tony.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. It is caught at the 20. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the 1st.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone now. Escapes out to the left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Buggy.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Achane has the Houston touchdown. The Texans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. York now for the extra point. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Fits it through the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They'll throw again, Richardson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing now, Richardson. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens grow their lead to 8. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Oh, right.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. that brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
On play action, here's Stroud. That one's cut along the left sideline. Into the red zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
You've got a man in motion. Richardson now on 1st and 10. This is complete to Duvernay. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go.
Slot man motioned over. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They're going Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Hyde. Texans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Oh, ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Into the hands of Pitts. And they get this down to the 28. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Here we go. Hey, uno.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the 2nd half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans push their lead to 6. Now is York to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And in motion out of the slot. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Let's go now. 19 points.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked up by Micah Hyde. And the Texans Texans take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, no matter the outcome today, partner, I think we can all agree it's been very exciting watching him throw the ball. He's found the end zone 4 times, but he's now given it away 3 times as well.
Yeah, if he were a golfer, his scorecard would be fascinating because a bunch of birdies, but these bogeys and double bogeys he's got to eliminate. Yeah. It's really been high risk, high reward through the air, and you never want to slow a quarterback down in that production he's found with his aggressiveness, but you've also got to find a way to turn that governor on, take a little less risk, and take care of that football.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Stop made by Sam Hubbard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Eleven. Why Tony? Good.
To the air, Stroud. That's caught, Devon Achane. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's taken in by Williams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal.
All right.
Trying to run it in, Achane. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
On the quick, right?
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Now is York to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Taylor makes the catch. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. So just a lone quarter remains in our Christmas Day game. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They send a man in motion. Here's 2nd and 2. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down throw here from Richardson. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Texans get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling. It's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
All right.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Hey, south. Look the hot.
Running right with Mitchell. Escapes a defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Uno. Hey!
A tight end in motion now.
11. Why, Tony? Hey!
Achane, a first down carry. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go.
Achane again. And he's chased all the way to the sideline and out of bounds near the line of scrimmage. Stuffed at the line a 2nd time, and now it'll be 3rd and 10.
All right.
Mitchell up the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
All right. Hey, uno more. Buggy.
Achane on the inside give. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here we go.
Achane again on 2nd. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Groupie sends it through, and that'll give them a 16-point advantage.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the fourth, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
Here's Duvernay on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. This one finds Taylor. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense in the hurry up here. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. On target to his man Taylor. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Ravens down by 16. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's incomplete left side.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll throw again. Richardson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he takes this inside the red zone to the 15 before going out. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Play action with Richardson. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Benjamin St. Juste picks it off. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Pitts brings it in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's A-Chain running right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Out the side. Hot. Hey, uno.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And it's a very happy holiday for these guys as they take the victory here on Christmas. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.